Alright, so I found out, me, Jessica Nicole Spears, about crystal ears and crystal eyes. That means there is a lot of stalkers out there, people. And number one. Number two, I really was like, you honor thy mother, thy father. And I was really, really, really like sacred. Not secret, like I believe in sacred. It's not the same thing as secret, number one. Number two, they actually have people paid off in crack to buy people's software. And, I'm like, these people behind me, the ladies are getting on my nerves. Because I don't think they're ladies. I don't know what they are. I don't even like talking. Like, literally. And, I see an alias right there biting me. And they're totally fake. Like, you're supposed to go like I did and get an acting notarized documentation. Yes, I do wish that I would have known, that my little brother Michael, Swami, what you see in the crystal ball, which became the Unabomber. And the Unabomber before I conceived. So I'm like, I have Michael Spears Sr. and Michael Spears Jr. And my father built houses. My brother, he knows how to play with software. He knows how to put the software together. And I know Carmichael, he builds the cars. So he skins it. He claims to be thy father. He claims to be thy father, and he predicted. And I'm like, how do you say, you're Unabomber before a girl conceives? Like, I don't understand. And then you remember your grandmother saying, Swami, what you see in the crystal ball. Like, that means, like, you kind of predicted my life, dude. Like, I'm like, so you build bombs, and then I'm sitting here, like, and then my father leaves me at the Madison mansion in Madison, and he says, basically, he goes, well, I'm Michael. And then he said, I built the tree houses. And I'm like, okay, you're my father, and I really loved you. I mean, I didn't worship you. And, so that means people worshiped you and you worship me. And then, and I don't get it. Like, I don't get it at all. So I'm like, jealous that I'm not acting jealous. Someone is biting my software behind me. I am really like, you honor thy mother and father. And I'm kind of in shock, like, I'm not their fan. I'm their love. And I really don't care about their fans. I don't care if they use a different name and go play in the houses that they build. I don't care about any of it. Like, I really love my family. And I don't know what to say. You guys could act in the houses that they build, but when you use your daughter's ether lithium because you use drugs and you party all the time, you're rock stars, those are my houses. So I'm like, play in them. Do what you want. Have fun. If it makes you happy, I'm ecstatic. From you electrocuting yourselves and stuff like that. Like, I love getting electrocuted because you guys smoke, it's really fun to me. I love getting woke up with holograms biting my face, from next door, them, Wendy and Albert. I love being woken up saying, that they're going to bust my window in at nighttime. It's just so fun. Trying to teach me, it's going to be rough. Why? Why is it going to be rough? Because you take dope from people and then they buy your properties? Well, let me tell you, ballers, I'm the brains, honey. I don't use any drugs at all. So you can't, it's the state law is if you're under the influence, you have an authority. You don't ask anybody when they're under the influence to buy their stuff. If you're promoting it, that's kind of different. But I'm just saying, like, if someone's totally just, you don't do that. And not expect anything. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm not jealous. I'm, like, convinced, like, conceited. Like, wherever I'm at, like, I make the best of the best. Because I know. I know the truth. And that's just how it is. And then this girl's jealous behind me every time I talk. And I don't even want to talk. And it's from them using narcotics in my air. And then they're biting my software, telling on themselves through nuclear war. And I'm sitting here all day correcting it like, this is just so fun. I should be getting paid for me, you know that?